Like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. This contest has the potential, Clark, to be very exciting. Two teams that can really run up and down the floor and run up the scoreboard.
Yeah, you know, if one of these teams gets really rolling, Kevin, they might be able to take advantage of this one, but I agree with you. When you talk about these teams, I'm anticipating and even hoping for tons of lead changes.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Weiss is checked in for Jones. From deep three-point range. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Outside, Willis.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Bobo. There's a screen by Willis. To the paint. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
In the corner, Cannon with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The three from Beaubois. He's off on that one. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. From deep. Here's Sigma. In the corner, Cannon with it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Beaubois outside. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And here's a look at the power rankings. Now that we've gotten into February, plenty of data to considering to go on. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next lead.
When you look at this visiting team, they win one, they lose one. They think they're going in the right direction, then they seem to take a step back. It's been a season of inconsistencies so far.
Here's Fall. And that one drops for him.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Bobo. And so here's the home team. They trail by 3. That shot wide open. Harkin's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
In the corner, Cannon with it. Nailed from three-point land. Cannon's got 6.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. From deep. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Larkin, the pass to Beaubois. The tray. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Cannon. They set the pick to the inside. It's tipped. And Beaubois with a clear path to the rack. Here's Willis. He kicks to Bryant. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Here's Fall. Got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. It's stolen. They get a hand on it. Inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. There's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Here's Larkin. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Full team foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
Sigma taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. A 3 ball.
That's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
14 fouls.
23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Weiss can't get it to go. Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. No good with the layup.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Your home team.
They're and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball. That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
On the wing, Thompson. The layup off target.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Papa Nicolau. Five on the clock. Williams Goss, the pass to Peters. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Milutinov, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And that one, good.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Passes to Papanikolaou from outside the arc. Drills it from outside.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Williams-Goss. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the layup falls.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? There's the pass to Thompson. And they're on the break.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Williams-Goss. From past the arc. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. And here's the fast break. Clyburn. And he finished it off with the lay-in. .137 left in the first half. Here's Williams-Goss.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Home team, Jones.
1:25 left in the first half. The three. Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Another steal. Here's Williams-Goss, and he dunks it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
6 points given away on miscues. They can't afford many more if they're going to cut into this lead.
59 seconds left in the second quarter. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
The line for the away team. Williams-Goss.
Both good from the line that time. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Clyburn hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
There's the pick. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there. Already, he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Kennedy's check in for Williams-Goss. Up top, Bobo. 3-pointer, Willis. And Bobo kicks to Willis. Off target from outside. Gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Cannon from long range. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That one goes in.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find.
And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of.
Well, I think for the whole team, they have.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing. Thanks for spending half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Willis is out there with Jones, and it's Larkin in at the guard position. Oh! goes in for the dunk.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. In the corner, Cannon with it. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Down low. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here is Sigma. Intercepted. Kleiber. And that comes off the assist by Jones. He's got 7.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And he banks in the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Here's Larkin. Yep, that one goes. Larkin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
To the inside. It's stolen by Willis. Launches it. The three-pointer is right on target. Larkin's got 9.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Shoots the 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Pass to Sigma. Lets a floater go. Rice with the rebound. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Three-pointer. Willis drills the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
He tries for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 5.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And there's the drive. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pass to Sigma. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Willis connects from three-point range. Willis has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
That one drops for him.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done. Get there.
Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. There's a screen. Cannon looking over the floor. Here's Fall. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Fall's got 9 points.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Three-pointer, Willis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here is Sigma. He has 6. Cannon, the pass to Fall. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Up 3. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Thompson is out there with Larkin. Then there's Willis. And there's Bryant. And it's Price in at the 5. It's stolen by Willis. Kicks it to Bryant. Larkin in the corner. Baseline jumper. Thompson from long range. Hands it from downtown. And it's a tie ball game.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D chills.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Williams-Goss. They swipe it. Here we go, one-on-one. Kleiber. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Papanikolaou. Knocked loose. And they'll get another chance. Peters kicks to Papanikolaou. And here's the fast break. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the middle, there's Price, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Williams-Goss, and the layup's good off the glass. Williams-Goss has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Beaubois, and he converts the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Milutinov. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. To the paint. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance. And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
There's Cannon with the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
A pretty free look for three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident, because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Beyond the arc. Price with the rebound. Price has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Three-pointer, Willis. Cannon with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And it ends up out of bounds.
Ball goes to the away team.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Fires the three. Good on the triple.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Kleiber. It's tipped, and they hit it back. Low ball outside. Here's the three. Here's Price. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a good play.
Puts up a three. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Cannon can't hit. Here's Larkin. From deep. That shot no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did it.
starts slow. All right, Brent, which one were you?
Man, BA, I loved being ready, tip-top shape, and just come out, shot out of a cannon as the season got started.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Who's watching here?
Here's Satoransky. It's hauled in by Fall. Fires in the triple.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
To the left side wing. Satoransky outside. 5 to shoot. Right wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, we've seen this before. When Willie's pushing the action, Willie makes things happen.
Both good from the line that time. Launches a three, and Parker pulls it down. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Hernan Gomez, no good.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Down low. It's picked off. In transition. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
The young Spaniard, Hernan Gomez, a good finisher around the basket.
Three-pointer. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Sigma. Parker defending. Sigma, no good. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Satoransky. Offensive board. Here's Hernan Gomez. And that one's drained from the low block. Hernan Gomez has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Doesn't go that time.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
Home team foul. La Provita. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now off the inbound. Oh, from deep. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. To the wing on the left. Beyond the arc. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago.
A stat every team wants to excel in: three-point shooting. Both of these teams were fantastic from deep last season.
Pass to Parker. Back to Satoransky. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Second team foul.
A minute 39 left in the first. Pass to Fall. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He has 6.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Gets the 3 to Fall.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Sigma. They set the pick. Here's Fall. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Saturansky outside.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Parker outside. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Number 77. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Williams-Goss. Fires the three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Deflects the pass. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. Just 4 to shoot. They set the pick. The fadeaway. Another shot. And the layup is good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
To the left wing. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the baby hook. Shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. No luck on that one. Shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Jokubaitis misses the 3. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
3 on 3. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the inside. And that one's good. Magician.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Williams-Goss. The layup off target.
Away team foul. Williams-Goss. First personal foul. First team foul.
gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Six to shoot. And it's good from the elbow.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. He's gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the half. Pass to Magician. And there's the rejection. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Off the inbound. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the second quarter. Into the lane. Pass to Sigma. He tries for 3. Misses another. He's 0 for 4. Shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Inside, Magician. And that one drops.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Fires the 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
36 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Sigma. He shoots a 3. They get it back. Goes back up. Tipped.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Over to the wing. There's the triple. The rebound by Magician. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached...
Taking a look at the visitors, they've had... And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a... Thanks for joining us.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Parker outside. Picked his pocket. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
Here's Satoransky. Drops in the 3. Satoransky's got 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And that one is hammered home.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
So you draw the defense into you deep, and then you wait, and then you get confident down low to draw contact.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. 12 points for him.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
To the right side. Oh, deflected. He shoots it. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
You play within the offense, and you take good shots. Jabari Parker did just that. That's what you want to see.
An easy 2 on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Out to the right wing. Satoransky outside. Back to Parker. Satoransky outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Home team foul. Willie Hernandez. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To the wing on the left. Here's Sigma. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Yep, that one goes.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And it's all tied up. So it's the home team now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Over to the left wing. Puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
The 3. And he can't get that one. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Back to Parker. Out left to the wing. Oh, a denial. Got a piece of it. From the arc. Drains the triple.
3.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. They've got numbers. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Really left him alone that time.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Here's Williams-Goss. Off the mark there with a 3. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Kicks it out to Parker. Here's Satoransky. No good on the triple. Here's Williams-Goss. This is the tray. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Williams-Goss. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. Shooting it at 52%. Pass to Magician. There's the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And there's the screen. The three is up. He drops it from range.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. On Tuesday and on Thursday.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Second chance shot.
Third team foul. Number 44. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Williams-Goss. And a miss there on the triple.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
To the middle. Clock at 6. Here's Magician. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he drops a first.
Number 44. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Off target with the 3.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. To the left side wing. Pass to Satoransky. The ball's knocked loose. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Fall.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And it's in there.
They're shooting more jumpers in the second half, trying to figure out what will work best for them against this defense.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Shots blocked, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Parker inside.
two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The three ball. Offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez inside. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Right wing from downtown. Here's Fall. Shoots over Parker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
And it's Satoransky penetrating. All sorts of time. Yes! He nails it!
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Oh, trying his luck from deep. From outside the arc. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
They set the screen. And the 3 off target.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And it ends up out of bounds. So it's the home team now. From deep. From deep three-point range. Misses there. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was in the balance right at
Regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Brian is out there with Willis, and it's Pleiss in at the 5, roaming the paint. Parker against Willis, knocked away. A solo fast break. The finish, Kalinic finished off the break.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
There's a screen by Willis. Larkin, the pass to Willis. A three-pointer off the mark. Kalinic. Bryant defending. The pass to Willis. And it's blocked. Satoransky against Bobois. To the left wing. Kalinic. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. 5 points in the game.
A prime example of Satoransky's feel and vision for the game is making it easy for his teammates.
Inside, Pleiss, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
It's good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the home team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here we go with Bobois running it up the court. They set the screen. And it goes out of bounds. That was off Parker.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Pass to Pleiss. Now here's Willis. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. To the inside. There's Satoransky. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A lot of enthusiasm. the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
The kick out to Bright. Takes a three. Rebound by Parker. Gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. It's a 9-point spread. Here's Larkin. Price kicks to Larkin. Passes it to Place. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Parker. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Satoransky. .144 left in the first quarter of the game. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc.
This is a team full of snipers. They consistently knock down outside shots that forces defenses to play up on them, which allows the rest of the floor to open up.
Down low, and he jams it with authority.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Satoransky. 4 on the shot clock. To the middle. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Satoransky's got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bobois, the pass to Place, and the shot goes in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here he goes. Yep, that one goes in there. Rovitola's got 5 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the basket is good.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 of 5.
Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Bobois kicks to Larkin. The kick out to Bryant. For 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Out left to the wing. Here's Rovitola. 5 points in the game. Kalinic. Can't connect from long distance. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Back to Thompson. Inside. Pass to Zizic. Off on the layup.
Away team foul. Number 8. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's the home team. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's off to Utah for them after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Kicks it to Vesely. 6 to shoot to the inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Clyburn. And a miss there on the triple. Thing has been sensational. 75% for the game. Vesely inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Back to Zizic, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Here's Vesely. Kalinic. And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in.
Substitution on the court.
Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now the pass to Zizic, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Clyburn. Offline with his 3. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Down low. Here's Vesely. A shake. And it's good on the way in. Vesely's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Pass to Abrinas. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Vesely, right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Zizic passes to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the triple. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There's Abrinas, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
53% from the floor. They're locked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. From deep three-point range, and it's Magician with the rebound. Magician's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Vesely. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Vesely slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Jones finds Thompson. From downtown. That shot off.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here's Satoransky. Knocks down the three ball. Satoransky's got his third basket of the night right there.
He's a threat to knock it down. Satoransky hurt.
And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of this.
They're clearly beating them in transition. It's been all fast.
And now we turn our... And that's a halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Hernan Gomez. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Lapro Vitola in at the point guard position.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The first free throw is good.
For the away team,
Larkin hits them both. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. They've got Willis, also Bryant out there, and it's Pleiss in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Beaubois dishes to Bryant. Tries the spin move. Beaubois, that's good. Beaubois has got 5 points so far.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Lapro Vitola, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. No good on the free throw.
at the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. It's stolen. Unhindered, going all the way. Passes to Hernan Gomez. Now Satoransky. Power down with both hands.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Here's Lapro Vitola, and he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's a screen by Willis. The 3 from Beaubois. The shot, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Parker up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. To the paint. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's Lapro Vitola, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Gotten 4 of their first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Back to Parker. Sweet move.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Satoransky against Beaubois. Pass to Larkin. three-pointer, Willis. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Home team foul. La Provitola. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Beaubois against Satoransky. There's a screen by Willis. And Beaubois kicks to Willis. And it's Bryant in the corner. Good, and the nice assist from Willis. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Satoransky. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
And the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That is his first foul of the game. 1:31 left to play here in the third. Pleiss kicks to Larkin. The dish to Beaubois. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beaubois got 11. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now, here's Satoransky. He's got 9. And the dunk by Parker.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Parker against Willis. Pleiss, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Pleiss has got 4 points this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Now, here's Willis. Beaubois outside. Willis with a screen on Satoransky. Inside. And Willis gets it to go. He has 5.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The shot by Satoransky, no good. Gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Swiped it away.
Coming on the floor for the away team.
5 seconds left in the third. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The scoring from Satoransky is all heart, doing everything he can to help his team win.
It could go, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Shot clock at 5. Here's Abrinas. Pleiss with the rebound. Thompson in the corner. Larkin in the corner. Missed inside. Doing it as well as you're going to see. 67%. The pass to Magician. Here's Abrinas. Pass to Magician. Good work there as it goes. Magician's got his first basket of the night.
And Matador defense
That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Off target at the rim.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Takes the three. Abrinas with a rebound. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Thompson outside. Off target with his 3. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Abrinas with the bucket.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Buries it from three-point range.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Fast break, here they come. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good from outside. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Sinks the triple.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Jokubaitis passes it to Abrinas. From deep, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Abrinas has got 9 points here in the second half. From 20 feet out. Vesely passes to Abrinas. Hits the jumper in space. Abrinas has got 11 points in the quarter.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
3-pointer. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Stolen by Thompson. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
The steal. Clyburn. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the home team has possession. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Wasted no time on that one.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Here's Abrinas, and Thompson sends it back. Second chance shot. That one's not going to go.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system, or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Drops in the tray.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Jokubaitis misses there. And so they get the victory here at home. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd.
And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems.
Here we go.
Teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, BA, get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Now the starting group for the visitors. First free throw is good. Good on both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Larkin. Off with the layup. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Out to the wing. Fires from deep. And Bryant pulls it down.
Home team foul. 6 foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Hits the trifecta.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Launches it. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. There's the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. No good from outside. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Hey, expanding his range. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Gone only 1 of 6 so far. Pass to Willis. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Fall. An 8-point differential. Drives to the hoop, and he converts the layup.
Building a big advantage early early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
You know, RJ, we've seen it for years. The final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time, or sometimes longer. You think that's something the league needs to look at?
Well, the league wants to look at that, but you also have to make sure that you keep the integrity of the game. If there is strategy that you can use, whether it's taking a foul or calling a timeout, then try and use it. So the league has to make sure that they find that delicate balance of flow, but also allowing people to use the rules.
Puts the move on, and it's good on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Sigma. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Here's Larkin. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Here's Sigma. The rebound by Willis. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. He shoots a 3. Tipped away. Gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And he drives in, and he jams it home with authority.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Fall.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court. Full team foul. Number 5. First personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
Bobois taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. The 3 is up. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! It's just offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
He buries it from 3.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a 3-point shot now.
The shot by Williams-Goss, no good. Shooting it with confidence, 54% so far. Out to Thompson, launches a 3. Oh, flanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Williams-Goss. Down low. Deflected. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Thompson, nice spin off the left rim and in. And this game is tied up now.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's the pick. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Williams-Goss to the paint. drops in the layup for 2.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. The 3 from Thompson gets the 3 ball to go. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Here's Williams-Goss. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Over to the left wing. Going inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Misses in close. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. 3-pointer, no good. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Thompson in the post. He's got 5. Pass to Zizic. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Minute 32 left in the first half. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And here's Thompson for 3. Connects from downtown. Thompson's got 8.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And there's the drive. To the inside. Here's Williams-Goss. The 3, just 5 to shoot. Thompson pulls it in. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Hey, puts up a 3. That shot, no good. Shooting pretty well at 45%. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
19 seconds left in the second quarter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Out left to the wing. Pass to Sigma. To the wing, right side. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a...
You look at their bench production, so valuable to have guys.
And now let's focus on a... Thanks for joining us. Time to head...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Larkin. Yep, count it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
With the floater. The rebound by Willis. Off target from 3-point range.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Sigma. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Willis. He got a piece of it. Good on the shot. Give him 8. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. There's a screen. 4-3. Pass to Bryant. Second chance effort. The shot off that time.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Pass to Larkin. Here's Willis. Drops it in from 14 feet away. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Sigma. Got a hand on it. From downtown. Here's Willis. Nails it from 3.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Sigma. Launches it. Drops in the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shot clock at 5. He drops it from range. He's got 9.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter, and he gets it to go.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
14 foul. 0. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
They set the screen. Down low. Here's Willis. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Inside. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Pass to Sigma. Hey, from beyond the arc. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Fall. Shakes him. Goes back up, and it's good on the lay-in.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The 3. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. Shooting around 45% since the break. They get the rebound. Goes back up. It's tipped. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And it's Willis missing. From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Your home team.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Williams-Goss. The rebound by Willis. Driving to the basket. That's tipped. To the wing on the left. For three. And Williams-Goss gets it to go.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
To tie it up. And they recover it. Three-pointer. And it's Larkin with a rebound. Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Willis. To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he sinks the second.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a 2-possession lead.
Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Williams-Goss.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the left side wing. Down low. Deflected. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it back. Buries it down low.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
He takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Rejected. And here they come to take the lead. And he lays it in. There's a screen. To the inside. To the middle. Tries again. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
Gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's the 3. The shot won't fall. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
Coming at the perfect time. That clutch defense is something else. And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's the definition of clutch, hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
He's got to take that shot no matter who's on him. He wants the ball in these situations.
Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Count it! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. He connects! And tie game! Huge basket right there. Down low. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
From the arc. Can't knock in the three. The three ball sinks the tray. Here's Williams-Goss. It's going to go the other way.
Away team ball.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here.
They take the floor. They're one single unit. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Parker. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Bjelica in at the 1. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul. Fires the 3. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Pass to Satoransky. Kalinic, shot clock at 6. It's good on the putback.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Fall. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Hits it from three-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Then what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for the away team.
He hits the second from the line. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Cannon. Here's Sigma. To the middle. Here's Fall. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Home team foul. 0. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's blocked.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
The visitors with the ball. Bjelica passes to Satoransky. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kalinic. And he drops it in from the low post.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
There's Cannon with the 3. It's hauled in by Bjelica.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Satoransky in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Satoransky's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to Cannon. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Satoransky, the pass to Bjelica. And that one is hammered home.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Sigma to end the run. Here's Cannon. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Satoransky grabs the miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Parker. It's blocked. Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Tries a three.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Bjelica passes to Hernan Gomez. Parker outside. And the pass to Bjelica. Here's Satoransky. No good on the triple. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far. Just 25%. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jabari Parker.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Bjelica. Pass to Satoransky. Kalinic. His 3-pointers off the mark. In a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Peters misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Bjelica. Just 5 on the clock. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. Satoransky's got 8 points.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Peters. Passes it to Williams-Goss. Fires for 3. No good there. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Here's Williams-Goss. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 8 after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
They've got Thomas Satoransky, and it's Abrinas in at the small forward. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Vesely's got his first bucket in this one.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And they recover it. Here's Satoransky. Traps in the tray. 13 points in the game.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Magician. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Williams-Goss. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Abrinas. Over to the left wing. There's the pass to Satoransky. Puts it up from 17. And he hits the jump shot. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Driving inside. Vesely with the ball. Here's Abrinas. Nailed from 3-point land. Abrinas has got 5.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Peters got a piece of it. Pass to Satoransky. This one for three. No good. Gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the steal. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And they get it. Williams-Goss misses. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. The quick look, no good that time. It's intercepted. Fast break, here we go. Jokubaitis. Rebounded by Williams-Goss. Around 24%. Not a good showing here. Fires from deep. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. Uncovered. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Misses the wing 3. 43% from the floor. 109 left in the first half of basketball. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's the 3. Rebound by Vesely. Vesely's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Passes to Williams-Goss. Can they get it? Abrinas with a rebound. Abrinas has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Magician missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
No good on the shot. Here's Milutinov, and it's off from 3-point range. Here's Vesely, and through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've been in.
And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive. That's all for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Thomas Satoransky, he's really been playing well.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's Williams-Goss. And he stays with it. Lets it go with the 3. Doesn't go for him. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
From the arc. Offensive rebound. Jokubaitis. Ball stolen. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Driving to the basket.
And I must say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that
difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And the free throw, no good. Gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Here's Abrinas. Hits the three-point bomb. Abrinas has got 8 points.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Magician. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that one goes long.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Here's Magician. From outside, off the mark.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass to Williams-Goss. They set the pick. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
It's good from long range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Cannon. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Trains the three-pointer. Cannon's got his second basket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And there's the pass to Sigma. From beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Sigma's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hernangomez finds Parker. Back to Hernangomez. No good that time. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Fires from deep. Hernangomez grabs the miss.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Really left alone that time. Sadaransky's got 16 points.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Home team foul. Cannon. Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the wing, shoots from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Sadaransky's got 5 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Back to Parker for 3. Fall with the rebound. In the second half so far, about 45%. Cannon, the pass to Fall. Here's Cannon. He's got 6. Three-pointer on the way. Sigma, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Hernan Gomez out there with Jabari Parker. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Latro Bjelica in at the point guard.
So smooth off the catch. Parker with the refined mechanics and terrific touch.
Pass to Sigma. Got a piece of it. Here's Satoransky. Offensive rebound.
And the offensive rebound and really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Takes a three. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Got that one up quick.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Cannon from long range. Pass to Sigma. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And that one's good. Parker.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
No good again that time. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Fall with the rebound.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Out to the right wing.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. No good on the quick 3. Gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Even the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Kalinic misses the 3. Being a rough 22% so far in this one. To the right side. Here's Peters. Wide open shot is on the money. Peters has got his first bucket of the night.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kalinic. That 3 off the mark. Stolen by Satoransky. From deep, Hernan Gomez. No good on that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Hernan Gomez finds Satoransky. Dives for it. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Milutinov. No good off the back of the rim. 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Williams-Goss. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West? Of course, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly, when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller. You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
The high post shot. They get it again. Kicks it to Papanikolaou. Offline from the top of the key. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them. And Greg and
Season, which means the most exciting part of the year is about to begin, Clark.
So true, B.A. So true. I mean, there's nothing better than playoff basketball. The drama, the excitement, the intensity. It's really where heroes are made and legends are born.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Covered by Bryant. Tipped. On the wing, Bryant. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Parker, and Parker throws it down.
And when and if you allow Parker to get to the basket, I mean, you risk seeing him punch it right in your mug. I mean, his athletic ability is deceptive, but it's real.
To the paint. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Satoransky outside. Covered by Bryant. Back to Satoransky. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And they're on the break. Finished off the break. Satoransky's got 5 now.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Here's Willis. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Satoransky goes in. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. There's a screen. The 3 is up. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. With only 1 game left, let's take a peek at how the final seedings could look in the West. They've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
No good on the 3.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Inside. Nails the baby hook. Parker's gotten his second bucket.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Satoransky outside. And he lays it up and in. Satoransky's got 8 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Fires for 3. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I just love the ball movement.
.44 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Willis. That three's off the mark.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And Parker throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Willis. To the paint. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. There's the triple. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 5 to shoot. Satoransky with the steal. To the inside. Here's Parker. Uses the glass on the layup. Parker's got 8 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Dump. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
It's blocked. They recover it. Here's Zizic. And they pick up 2.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Magician. Six on the shot clock. Good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Jokubaitis. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Away team foul. Number 2. First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Now here's Thompson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Inside, here's Magician. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Thompson outside to the paint. Here's Zizic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, second team foul.
That one's off.
At the line for your home team, Zizic. At the line for 2.
That one misses. And the powerful one-handed slam.
It was like the defense just totally forgot about the shooter. So he turns the missed free throw into more points.
With the crossover, tipped, and they're able to recover. Another shot. Shot clock at 3. Offline with a 3. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Magician. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
He'll take those all day long.
And the ball goes out of play following the shot.
Goes to the away team.
With only 1 game left, let's take a look at what the final standings could look like out east. If the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7 seed. To the left wing, puts up a 3, buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
And here's Thompson for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the inside. And they're on the run. Larkin with the bucket.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
In transition, here they come. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep. Ooh, poked away.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. Seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Satoransky. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Here's Zizic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
So we conclude the first half.
Guys, how about our winner from the West? And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal. And that's a wrap on.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, one of the stories here, Thomas Satoransky. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Over to the left wing. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Satoransky's got 13.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
The shot no good. Shooting around 41%. Second half getting started. About a minute played.
Outstanding effort that time to track down the long rebound.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops. Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
From the high post, the shot comes out.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Willis, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And the three off target.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Beyond the arc. And no good.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Hernan Gomez with it, now guarded by Bryant. Satoransky shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8 points now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the shot goes.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
The quick look, no good that time. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Takes a three. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And Hernan Gomez with the lay-in. Hernan Gomez has got his third bucket of the night.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Bryant with the bucket.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Satoransky outside. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Poke loose. There's the three. Here's Parker, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And really, Parker is not an easy cover for the defense. He's good at drawing the defense into him, playing through contact, and he's got scoring ability really from everywhere.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Stolen by Bryant. Out left to the wing from outside the arc. Can't hit that one.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Let's go with a three. Parker, no good. Gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Bryant. Soft touch off the glass. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
I like Parker's versatility. He can play both forward positions, in part because he's so long and big, and he's got excellent mobility.
Now here's Thompson. Takes the three. And Parker pulls it down. To the left side wing. To the wing on the left. Thompson outside. Just 3 on the clock. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlights show.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Back to Parker. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range.
Man, I love watching Parker take control of the offense. A score from anywhere on the court, and somebody who possesses a lot of confidence, actually boatloads of it.
It's good.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. This one for three. Zizic with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
No good with the triple. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Parker. Clock at 6. Down low. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's Larkin. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Parker. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Good on the second one. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
BA, I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commensurate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Drains the triple.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
From deep. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Knocks down the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Thompson, no good. Shooting a very impressive 54% on the fourth. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Inside. From outside, off the mark. Launches it. Great positioning on the putback.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Stolen by Parker. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a